Are you ready, baby?
We can just chill if you want to. We can pop a pill if you want to. You can bust a whip if you want to. We can take a trip if you want to. We can get it in if you want to. Do it all again if you want to. If I bring a friend, what you gon' do? We can talk about it when you come. Come through, come through, come through. Come through, come through. We can talk about it when you come. We can talk about it when you come. Oh, when you turn away, I didn't know what to say.
If you could have kept my voice, I could hear myself. It was just the auto-tune. But I'm finna try it anyway, though. Yeah, when I pull up, niggas better hit the ground. Better duck, motherfucker. Yeah. When I pull up, bitches drop that ass to the ground. Give it up, motherfucker. Yeah. Shawty, you already know that you the baddest. Ain't nobody fucking with you, all them bitches average. You the definition of the balance. Stripping at night, in the morning, do taxes. Savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. Any nigga try to interrupt me getting cash, I'ma pull up on their block and get the ring and all the maddest. I keep a mask and it's strictly for plastic, so they can't identify me when they ask me. You duck for cover, you falling, that's tragic. What kind of flowers you want on your casket? You on the ground and you reaching and grasping. It's blood out your mouth while it's leaking, you gasping. We from the west side, but we keep it bragging. Walk on my youth, just seen a homie in traffic. I'm all in the field like a motherfucking athlete. So if you wanna beef it, I be creeping through your back streets. Hey, don't make Joe snap again. 40 got they bones crackling, don't shatter then. I got 2 hoes the bag again, both tapping in. Then I'm finna get it in. I'm from the city of sin. I graduated from this bucket, make it to a Benz. Shorty wanna fuck, I told her bring all of her friends. Gather your homegirls, get them together. We'll go to my place, we'll do whatever. Niggas better hit the ground. You better duck, motherfucker. Yeah. When I pull up, bitches drop that ass to the ground. Give it up, motherfucker. Yeah. Shawty, you already know that you the baddest. Ain't nobody fucking with you, all them bitches average. You the definition of the balance. Stripping at night, in the morning, do taxes. Savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. Any nigga try to interrupt me getting cash, I'ma pull up on the block and get the ring and all the maddest. I keep a mask and it's strictly for blasting, so they can't identify me when they ask them. Oh, hey, hey. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Hey. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Hey. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Shawty says she wanna dance, but only 2 steps. Hey. Shawty wanna dance. Shawty wanna dance. Shawty wanna dance, 2 steps. The rule.
Good morning, everyone. Sister, you kill me when you put that warning up. Oh my God. I was trying to wait until I was done with my breakfast, but I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and go live. What have I missed, sister? Has anything like exciting or new happened on here? Probably not. What was that? Sorry, let me swallow. I'm doing all kinds of new things. I would never ever go live while I was eating. But I was just sitting here in deep thought. And I was like, you know what? I haven't been live in like a week. Let me press the button. So I have been absent because I have been living life. um, I had like a disagreement with my rib cage a few days ago, and we were kind of upset. So when things like that happen in real relationships, you have to take a step back from a lot of the things that you're doing, and you have to concentrate on your house. So that's basically what happened. My husband and I have been having so much fun over these last couple of days. And this is something that we used to always do. We used to always have our date nights once a week. And because our schedules got so crazy, we just stopped doing it. There was so much other things that we had to pay attention to. When that happens, you can tell, like you can feel it. You can feel it. You have to go back to your old regimen. Um, it most definitely can create problems. And you should be living life, sis. You have life outside of you too. You deserve the best. You and my brother, of course. A lot of people don't understand that. This, I think, a while ago, I was talking about how YouTube basically is a lot of these people's real lives. Um, and I was correct. Lately, it has proven my point. Um, this is a hobby for me. This is just an app. Um, I have dived into the realm where this app bled into my real life, and that's not how this shit should be. Good morning, my teddy bear. How are you? I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. I hope you've praised the Lord this Sunday. Um, so the title of this live is The State of My YouTube. At one point, I really wanted to do this, and I knew exactly how I was going to do it. If I'm doing anything, it has to be fun for me. It has to be fun for me. And this has been fun for me. It became even funner, okay? It became the most fun when I decided to make my own sector and just be with myself. When I made that decision, I decided not to network. Um, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you come over here, you see that I'm live and you chill, thank you. If you don't like what I have to say, you don't like my setup or whatever, fuck you. That's just my mindset. I'm not on here to kiss nobody's ass, and I have seen so much ass kissing on here. I'm sorry. I can't kiss anybody's ass in real life. I most definitely will not kiss anyone's ass on this app. Um, a lot of these motherfucking people on here are very much beneath me. I'm definitely not going to kiss someone's ass who I know is beneath me in life. So, since we don't really know these people like that, um, I ain't gonna kiss nobody's ass. YouTube famous is different from what a lot of these people think it is. If you watch other people, then you would know what being YouTube famous is. And a bunch of people who go live, you guys are not even close to being YouTube famous. You're just sector famous. That's it. Like, that's it. Um, my eyes were very open when our good sis, Courtney, um, she grabbed me by my hand and we hopped in the car and she took me to the ghetto of YouTube. She took me to the bad parts of YouTube. Uh, that's how I'm gonna describe it. Um, in the hopes of me networking with people. And how do I want to put this? Do I want to be subtle or do I want to be mean? Let's do both. So I made the decision to not network based on being taken to other sectors and seeing what they have in other sectors. It was not for me. Um, I've seen some very ignorant stuff. I, I'm I am so particular. What it do, Laughing Jacker? How are you, my love? This person right here is one of the only cool ass people that I no wait a minute. There's another one. He's one of two cool ass people that I have met since I was taken in different sectors to see if I wanted to network. Not me necessarily networking. You and another person, EJ. Other than that, I have not met any cool people that I would even consider networking. And this is not about subs because I've met some cool subs as well. I just could not. Um, I don't know. I just don't mesh well with a lot of people. Where our good sis was, it is a lot of arrogant men over there. And I do not like arrogant men. There's a reason why arrogant men are single. Women like myself, women who are affirmative like I am, we don't like arrogant ass niggas. We don't. It's nothing wrong with being confident. There's a difference in confidence and arrogance. There is a difference. Arrogance makes you ugly to me. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Um, I kind of feel like um, our good sis, that's one of the reasons why she isn't going live anymore. I feel like the nasty dirt of the ghetto that she took me to here on YouTube, you know how we say the YouTube streets, where she was the ghetto of the YouTube. And I feel like she was over there too long. Um, she dealt with a lot of arrogant ass niggas. And because she is such a sweet person, she didn't know how to deal with them arrogant ass niggas. See, me, I'll put an arrogant nigga in his motherfucking place where the fuck he belongs. She's a little bit more on the sweeter side. Um, I just can't deal with that. I cannot deal with anything close to that. I can't deal with people who talk about the same fucking thing every time they go live. All they do is just switch up the title, but it's literally the same thing. I look down upon these bitches on here who sit in niggas' chats and just let niggas just run through females, talking horrible about females, saying dumbass shit like a homosexual. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like an arrogant male. They tend to be homosexual most of the time. Anytime when a man has nothing but negative things to say about a female, you need to check his sexuality. Period. Okay? Hell no. We are too much alike, sissy. You know, she got bullied really while I started following her like that. I don't like that shit. Exactly. I had such a bad taste in my mouth over there that I could not contain myself because I will drag a motherfucker real quick. And I just could not help it. This is the reason why I was like, girl, I can't be over there. I can't drop down over there. I can't fuck with none of them people because I'm telling you, what's going to happen is I'm going to end up destroying the bitch or destroying the nigga over there. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. especially when it's motherfuckers threatening you on this bitch, threatening to touch you in real life, but don't. That irritates me. I have no issues with a bitch threatening me, but you better make sure that you can pull the fuck up. Make sure you can pull the fuck up. Once I saw that over there, I was like, girl, I am good. These people over here struggling, baby. They got like 70 people in a sector and they all go to the same place. They just, oh, you done with your live? Okay, well, I'm going to go live. And the same people just migrate to that person's live. If it's a sector of 70 or 100 people and all y'all do is just fuck with each other, y'all never venture out, y'all never talk about nothing different, I'm cool on that. I don't want to go from one live to the next live to the next live and all they doing is talking about women. And it's fucking stupid ass bitches who have no fucking self-esteem going from live to live while they talk about you. Them bitches over there is content. They literally sit in these niggas' chats and they don't realize that there's a content. There's a content. There's teaming up and the lames were in. Exactly. That's exactly what they was doing. They're still doing that shit. And it's numbskull ass bitches who want to sit next to these niggas. Like, something is wrong with a nigga who gets on here. He goes live in every live. Let's talk about women and marriage, or let's talk about mothers keeping children away from fathers. Let's talk about women who work in the strip club. Are they hoes or are they good women? I can't do it. I cannot do that. You have to find something else to talk about. And I most definitely, one of my biggest pet peeves that I told her and all them fools over there is I do not like it when people talk about shit they have no knowledge of. If you are a single person and you ain't never been married, why are you talking about marriage? You can tell when a motherfucker is hella weird and they have no sense of self. Playing for positions on the internet is wild, but most of these motherfuckers do it. That's because they slow in real life. They come on here to get away from their slowness. They come on here because they don't have to deal with people that know that they're a Riri. Right? This is the whole point of people coming on YouTube and thinking, oh, I'm someone now that they come on here. You know, when that situation happened, I heard so many lies. It went from that person has never been married to that person used to be married. And I was like, y'all gotta stop lying. Like, this is ridiculous. This is this is too much. You got fat ass niggas calling fat bitches fat. I don't understand that. If you a fat ass fucking nigga, please do not call nobody fat. Okay? Because you can eat a salad or two as well. It's just me even having to deal with that shit over there is really put a bad taste in my mouth about YouTube, period. Because I already was paying attention to the fake shit in my own sector, which you can choose whether you want to be a part of the fake shit or not. You know, I used to hit people's panels all the time. I had to stop doing that because you don't know, like, certain people's houses. So you can want to hit the panel and be a part of the conversation and it turns left super easy just because you are who you are. All I've done on this app was lose friends. that's all I've done on this app. I haven't gained shit. I haven't gained nothing. All I've done was lose shit. I'll reiterate that I came over here with a group of people from our original sector. And this, me, her, and Courtney, that's who's left. Out of a group of people, like 10, a little bit over 10 of us. This is all that's left. You know, one person, I mean, I could No, I'm not gonna count him. I'm not gonna even count him. But it began with one person, because that person was, a little slow, and I knew that that person was slow. We all knew that that person was slow. But when you start hopping on people's panels, you have to understand that anything can happen. You have to prepare yourself for even the worst happening. And what happened with that person is that person started hopping on panels, and because I am who I am, he was being questioned about me. And I guess to fit in, he felt that he had to say certain stuff. And that's when the lies came in. He started lying about shit. And I'm like, oh, you feel comfortable on this motherfucker. You feel comfortable lying. So we attacked him. We had no choice but to attack his ass. So that was the first person. I'll admit it. We lost him, but we got him back. And then we lost him again. This app for me will let me know that you're slow. If I deal with you in any type of capacity for even a short period of time, I can tell if you're mental or if you're not. This app don't hide that from me though. I can tell. And because I've had such bad experiences, this is why I'm steering clear of people, period, on here. Um Honestly, I enjoy doing what I do on here, whether I have a huge audience or I have a small audience. Even this app has turned me into a savage. I'm a cool and calm person. I don't pay attention to a whole lot of stuff. In real life, I let a lot of shit, I let it slide. And I have tried that on here as well. Um, with the most recent situation, with the um, blotchy face nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about. With him, like, we were so cool with each other, and I don't know what happened. Like, I started back going live, and it was just like a domino effect. That person did one thing, and I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna pay attention to it. Another thing, I'm gonna give him a pass. Third thing, okay, I'll give him another pass, until I just couldn't give that person passes anymore. Like, I ain't doing shit to you. I'm not bothered by you. All I'm trying to do is help you further yourself on this app. And it kind of felt like you was trying to destroy me, even though I can't be destroyed. But it's like you were trying to like hurt, not my channel, but like me in real life. It's weird. Like, what I show you will always be genuine. Tell the truth, sis. Am I not lying? I will cuss you the fuck out if I feel offended. I don't be trying to be harsh, but that's just really who I am. Like, for instance, I kind of felt afterwards I had did too much, but I was being honest. Remember that time when you had made that joke about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky? And I felt slightly offended by that, because I was like, oh, wow, so now we're making fun of the situation with a great president. And we're just going to let the situation with Donald Trump touching people's coochies that don't belong to him, we just going to let that slide, right? So a man having a sexual relationship with a woman that was consensual is something to laugh about. But we're just gonna let a man who sexually assaults women, we just gonna let him slide. Like, that's what I meant when I was saying it. Hi, my baby big OG. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hope it's been blessed. Hope you are enjoying yourself on this app like everyone should be. Um, I think it was kind of harsh when I said it, sis, but I didn't mean it to be harsh. It's just the way that I talk because I don't know, like when I want it to be mean, trust me, it will be very, very mean. It will be a lot of expletives in my words. But when I'm not trying to be mean and I'm trying to make a point, it to me it doesn't sound mean. But like when I listened to it in the playback, I was like, that kind of, I don't know, it was kind of harsh. Even though, like I said, I wasn't trying to be harsh. That's just how I talk, and I guess sometimes I offend people when I say certain shit. I can't help that. The only way for me to understand how that is for a person to tell me that I am offending them. That is the only way for me to learn how to communicate differently. Even though I don't technically see anything wrong with my communication, but I was I was your bodyguard and we was threatening his ass. Yeah, like that's another thing. Like if I'm not doing anything, then trust me, like I feel like no one else should feel anyone's wrath. Like that's how it should go. But when it comes down to certain people, that's what happens. And it's like, why? I don't understand that no one's doing anything. And my day is beautiful, and so are you, love. Oh, thank you. You know, you always tend to make people smile. That's a beautiful trait to have. I hope you know that. That's a very special trait to have. And there's a lot of people on here like this. You know what I'm saying? But there's so much trash. You know how you tip over a trash can and all the trash spills. There's sometimes good shit people throw away. There's good shit in the trash. The YouTube is like a fucking big ass trash can. It's like a big ass trash can. And once you know, go through the trash, you can find awesome shit. It's just sometimes you don't want to have to go through the trash. You know, it just takes one time for me to learn. If I choose to deal after that one time, that is because I am knowledgeable, but I'm making a choice to put myself in the danger zone. I'm making a choice to put myself at risk. But all it takes, honestly, for me is just one time. I have done that on here now twice. I'm not counting, our brother. I'm not counting him, but I have done that twice with two people. Um, and yeah, I'm not giving it a third time. I'm not gonna give it a third time because it's just gonna keep happening over and over and over again, and I'm gonna get sick of it. So I'm gonna stay, in the zone where it's safe. I'm gonna stay in the zone where it is safe. And I'm choosing not to deal with certain people because I don't like how they act. I don't like where they're coming from. I don't like what they stand for. Some people think that's stuck up, but I don't. Just because if you know how a person has opened up their heart to people and they keep getting stumped on, that's what turns you into a fucked up person. That's what gives people attitudes. That's what turns you into a savage. Because you're just like, I was so nice and sweet, and this is what happens. I've actually enjoyed myself a lot more on this app once I stopped dropping places. Now that I don't drop in people's chats and I just watch from the bushes, you know what I'm saying? I feel better when I come on here. I feel like I could get something out of coming on here. And then when I come over here to my channel and I go live, I could talk about shit that matters to me. You know what I mean? I don't have to deal with the negative stuff, and I don't have to try to fit in because I most definitely don't. I stand out for sure. I do not fit in. I have standards in life, and nothing has changed that. Not friendships, not promotions at work, not anything. Um, I've never been a part of a group, ever. I've always been the group. Always. That's always been me, even when I'm not trying. That's just how I am. I can't help it. And I can turn this shit the fuck off and never come back to it again. I can. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to stay on here and watch this shit ruin my real life, watch it bleed into my real life. I'm just getting a breath of fresh air out. Oh, yes, you should be getting fresh air because you know what? It doesn't stink over here. It doesn't stink with hatred and fucking doxing and talking about deceased people and children and people doing weird shit. That's how this should be. It should just be plain. Hey, come over. Let's talk about something. You want to listen to something? You know, one of the biggest issues in these sectors is judgment. And I've learned a huge lesson. These last 2 months, I've learned a huge lesson on here. So serious. Hold on. Sorry. I have seen so many people judge others. And then, like, when the spotlight is on them, you end up finding out that they're worse. Like, what? These last 2 months has been such a lesson in that. And that's why I'm happy I don't judge people. I never have. Um, I feel like a lot of shit on here is not nobody's business. Unless that person decides to put it out there, it really shouldn't be anybody's business. You guys know that I've had lessons in that type of shit, like from the beginning of my little content creator career on here. I've had lessons for real about that. Um, it's kind of hard when you're on here and you're doing this to not take it personal, to not make it personal. You kind of have to if you want to vibe with your audience, if you want to be at a certain level with your audience, you do have to open yourself up. Um, it's a lot of ain't shit people on here. And unfortunately, you do have to experience it for you to know. You can't just be like, oh, you're an ain't shit person. You're not a cool person. You're a bitch. Right? You actually have to have some type of conversation with that person or deal with that person for you to find that shit out. And that's what's so sad. Like every time when I'm vibing with a person, we're cool, we have like some kind of similarities. I end up finding out down the road, and it's not long down the road, it's real soon. I end up finding out that person is a maniac. That person is crazy. Like I'm crazy at times too, but not like that. Not like that. Like I love to stay to myself in real life. And when I make certain moves, they're always private. You know what I mean? I've had, I've never come on this app and ever said anything negative about my husband. Never. I've never, well, I have recently, not saying nothing negative, but like disparaging because he was at work and I didn't want him to be at work. I wanted him to be at home with me. So I was pissed off. But other than that, I have never come on here and said anything bad about him. Like, when I tell a story, it's because I lived through it. It's something I'm going through, but it's never negative on him. But even my husband has come on this app and spoken, you know what I'm saying, negative about me. I haven't even done that. You know why? Because that's not in me. It's not built in me. But when he was mad at me, when I was doing something that wasn't public, let me be clear, it wasn't public. He made it public. So this app has even had a negative effect on him, and he's not even on here. You know what I mean? And I'm talking shit about him because he right here. He laying right here next to me. But I'm just saying, like, it's the truth. It's for real the truth. No judgment. Nobody should judge no one. They don't want stones thrown back at them. Right. Don't live in a glass house themselves. Thou shalt not judge is one of the 10 commandments. But girl, everybody breaks it. Especially on here. They most definitely break that commandment all day, every day. You know what I mean? It's people who, like, I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of getting mad at some of the simplest shit and then being, kind of evil. Um, I remember when I told someone to die on here, right? Okay, wait. Not, was it on here? I think I might have said it like publicly, but I know for a fact I said it privately as well to that person. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, but I was mad enough to wish death on a person. That is not me in real life. Like, no. even if I'm even if I'm hella mad at you, I'd rather we fight. Like, I'd rather you catch these hands and these feet. I'm not gonna wish death on you, but I did that on here. And I was like, I felt crazy. When I did it, I was like, oh my God. Like, I told that person, I can't wait. When you get in your truck, I hope it tips over. Like, I was tripping big time when I said that shit. And at the time when I said it, I meant it. Like, die, bitch. Like, but I know for a fact if that shit would have actually happened, I would have been torn to pieces. I would have been so messed up. But I said it out of anger. And that is not my normal way of doing shit. Well, us men don't think things through. And being married for 20 plus years, you live and you learn. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. I mean, but at the same time, like, if you have, like, if you have a standard in your life where you don't do that, why would you do it? Like, I still to this day wonder that if you don't like me doing that shit, if you don't want me to put our business in the public like that or speak negatively about me, what possessed you to do it? That has always been my problem with my husband, that he did that. And he didn't just do it once. He did it twice. He did it twice. Okay? I've never hit the link over there on Broadway's. I've never done that. But my husband did. I've never done that. He was on some bitch shit when he did that. And see how fucked up it came off to me. If you could do that, then that means you could do that when it comes to anything. So now I have a trust issue within my home because you told me not to do that our entire marriage. But yet you can just freely just hop on somebody's panel, call me bitches and some more shit in public around people we don't even know. We don't even know these fucking people. So that made him look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell, like, how open I am as a person because I'm saying this shit and he right here. He right here. You know, a lot of people don't understand what a real relationship is, what a marriage is. They don't understand that shit. You're not supposed to be scared of your partner. You're not supposed to be scared to say certain things to your partner or around them. I'm not afraid to say anything around this nigga because this is me. Either you like this shit or you don't. I'm just being honest. Either you accept this shit or you don't. And two, he is asleep with his mouth open. So he's not hearing nothing that I'm saying anyway. He not hearing me no way. I can talk big shit about the nigga. He ain't gonna hear it. He not. Yes, Legging, you have a village. You have a village. I was just talking to my son day before yesterday. He was talking about his little friend. She's about to get her little car or whatever. And I was like, is this a friend or is this a girlfriend? Because he works with like a lot of older women. And you know how older women are. They see a little young tenderoni. And my son, he's so fly. He's, he a new age kid. You know what I mean? I mean, he ain't no kid, he grown, but I'm just saying he just so new age with it. And you know how older women are. They like, oh, look at him. He a little cutie, little youngster, like how I be doing. Um, so I wanted to know, like, is this a friend or is this a girlfriend? Look, let me tell you something. I don't have no issue with these older women talking to my little boy. Okay, I don't. But let them know I do fight bitches. Okay, I will whoop her ass, and I'm not laughing about it. If she, if she want it, she most definitely can get it. Okay, I don't want to hinder my children. I don't want to hinder her. Okay, um, she like 30 maybe. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't listen. I'm so in my children's business, but not in their business. I'm gonna know everything that's going on, okay? So, like I said, I have no issue with that. But the moment I see that something ain't right, the moment I see you trying to take advantage of my baby, you will be out of the picture. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm finna whoop your ass. Period. I'm finna whoop your ass. Okay? That's why I'm not worried about it. I want my son to experience life. I want all my children to experience life. I don't want to be that parent where I'm stopping them from doing what they want to do. My mama was like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like that. But let your little girlfriend know that if she do too much, I'm going to wipe the motherfucking ground with her face. Don't do it right. You would be surprised. Our husbands hear more when they asleep. No, not this fool. Girl, not him. My only crime is that he could watch the replay. He could watch what I'm saying about him. But girl, he don't hear shit that I'm saying right now. I could hit his motherfucking ass upside his head. He ain't gonna feel it. Now he might feel that. For some odd reason, he if I hit him, he'll feel that. He'll know that I did it. I mean, there's nobody else here, but he'll know that I did it. But like if I like touch him with something, no, he'll know that I did it too. I don't know, he weird. But he most definitely is dead right now. He dead asleep. That's the one thing that he does great. He be dead to the world. Yeah. It's you know what? It's not when you don't know no better. That's how that's how I am. Because when we got together, we were so young. I really hadn't experienced a lot of stuff. So it's real easy to stay with a person for 30 and 40 years when you've been with them since elementary or middle school. You don't know no better. Just don't make the mistake. And I've made that mistake of experiencing new stuff. Like, let's say your husband is in the military, like mine, and that person does like it's wartime, and that person does 2 tours, like mine. Then it's like you about to be gone for a whole year. What do you expect me to do? I'm young, okay? What do you expect me to do? There's a lot of men that's like, nah, don't do nothing. Just sit at home. It's impossible. I'm sorry. It's impossible. Even for the ugliest fucking person. And I don't feel anybody is truly ugly, but even for that person, it's impossible. So you have to understand. So you have to give a little leeway. That's what happened with me. I was given some leeway. And yeah. you start experiencing shit you ain't never experienced before. And then you're like, damn, I've been here for this long and all this is out there. I don't know. Maybe I moved too fast. Maybe I should like try something. You know what I mean? Try something new. And then like if you separate, because that's gonna happen. You're gonna be mad at the other person and you're gonna want some space. I mean, that's when you've been together that long, you're gonna want some space. You don't know what the hell is going on while you guys have your little space. You're experiencing all types of shit. It's not about the bad shit. It's about how you get through the bad shit. It's about how you get through it. How you cope. What's your communication like? Do you guys talk? Like that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still here after he then went on somebody's live and called me all type of bitches and said that these niggas on here could have me and all this other shit. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? When another person would have left. I mean, it's not like I could leave. I mean, technically I couldn't leave, he probably tear up the whole fucking city. But I'm just saying, like, if another person would have been like, I'm done with you. Here he go. Now he didn't woke up. He said, oh, you want to talk about what I did? Yes, I'm talking about what you did. So much in the world today. Everyone's under stress. Yes. And it's going to get worse, especially, since these fools and put this other fool back in office. So, yeah, it's definitely going to get worse. What? Did I talk about what I did? Everybody knows what I did. What are you talking about? That doesn't matter. What does that matter? What I did was private, sweetheart. And you reprimanded me publicly. No. Yes, you did. No, it wasn't. It wasn't publicly. What I did was private. No, if I talked to someone, that was private. That wasn't public. And we're not talking about that. That's not why you did that. Keep in mind, Bobo. That's not why you did that. I'm not talking about the live we did. I'm talking about when you went on Broadway's. Yeah, that was private. That was something I did privately. Yeah, turn your ass around, nigga. he gonna turn around on me. Get your beauty sleep. Whatever. Well, then you'll never wake up. I was made sleep forever. That way, you could wake up beautiful. That means you'll never wake up. Oh, this shit cold. Mm-mm. Huh? You just call me a big bat? Your mama a big bat. Now. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. You can't get your lick back. I know I am. I just wanted to taste. I just wanted to like see how it tastes when it was cold. It's still good. You just mad because you ain't got nothing to eat. I'm so sore. We've been doing everything. Last night, somebody's house was on fire. This fool was like, let's go over there. He had me walk to buttfuck Egypt on a slope, y'all. On a slope. Walking down the slope, no problem. Walking back up the slope, big ass problem. And this fool made me do that shit. Last night. Because he wanted to be fucking nosy. Rosie the fucking nosy neighbor. Oh my God. I don't know why that was underneath the bed. I don't know where I ended at. Oh, yeah, I do. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm done. I don't think I want to go live anymore. I'll keep my channel, but, you know, I'll go live whenever I want to, but like not like on a schedule like I have been. Because I haven't been live in like a week or whatever. But now I feel different. I'm like, nah, I'm going to continue to go live until I can't anymore, until I go back to work. Once that happens, I don't even think I'm going to have the fucking energy. And I wanted to go live while I was at work. I actually wanted to do a vlog for you guys so that you guys could see the ins and outs of what I do. Yes, I have the education and the degrees to no, I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I found out that I can't. It's not that I didn't know. I know that I can't show certain stuff because of HIPAA, but well, and also people's personal preferences. I know that I can't show certain stuff. I could ask some of my patients if they like, would you mind being on a vlog of mine? Like, I'm not gonna show like what happens at your appointment. I'm just saying like if you guys want to be on my YouTube channel or whatever. I can't even do that. I can't do that. I would have to get like legal paperwork and they would have to sign it and stuff. So I can't do that. It all depends on, because like I told you guys, I am semi retired right now, but I am going to go back to work. I was doing that just because we were making such a huge move from one city to, well, from one state to another state on the opposite sides of this country. So, you know, I needed a break before. I mean, I'm not going to move and then go straight back to work. I needed a break. But since that's not happening right now, not yet, and I am going to go back to work, it all depends on the facility that I'm working at, whether I can film outside or inside. And the chances of me getting a yes for that is very, very low. It's very low. I mean, you guys probably see a lot of people who are like medical assistants and nurses and shit who might film, but I know I can't. Um, like I did ask when I first was doing this, because I was gonna start my vlogging, and yeah, I got a big fat ass now. A big fat ass now, y'all. Yeah, I'm nosy too. I have my times when I'm nosy, but sometimes, being too nosy, it gets you in trouble. I mean, not teach them anything because you guys talk to each other. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's so many people that saying they throwing up the deuces to this shit because it's getting boring. It's getting boring, but you have to make it fun, and that's why I'm staying away from a lot of shit because that shit's not fun to me. Like kudos to everyone who has they have their mind made up of what they feel is entertainment, what they like. Kudos to those people. But I cannot sit in anyone's chat while someone's family is being discussed, someone's children are being discussed. They're excuse me, talking about people's lives, what they've done in the past. I'm a huge, huge believer in rehabilitation, except for certain people. Sorry, I was drinking something. I do not believe that people who harm children, people who sexually assault people, and people who turn people's TVs off, I do not feel like those people can be rehabilitated. When it comes to the whole turning the TV off thing, it depends. Well, no, actually, it doesn't because even if you do it in self defense, if someone's trying to hurt you and you do it, it's still there's a part of you where you will always remember that. So next time when something happens, it'll be easier for you to conduct yourself in that manner. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Right, like a lot of people. Oh, you're right. A lot of people who do vlog and who do that are in our profession, they do it in their car. They vlog like when they're on break or like before work or after work. They'll vlog in their car. I don't want to do that. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I did go live one time when I was in my office. The door was closed, okay? But I did go live when I was in my office. I have been on video calls with people from here, not people like in my life. I mean, they're in my life, but these are people I met on here. I had video chatted with them while I was in my office. So, um, I mean, these people know like who I am. So I don't, I didn't have an issue with video chatting with them while I was in my office. You can see, my plaques and shit behind me. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I did some other stuff. I'm gonna leave that alone though. But yeah, I could get in trouble for doing that. Like, I could get in trouble for doing that. I don't even know why the fuck I just said that. You know what? I'm lying. That never happened. I'm lying. That never ever happened. Okay, these is jokes. It will make you depressed and negative, and that's a bad combo. Yes, like hearing that type of shit is sad. I cry off the smallest things. And when I hear some of the stuff that I've been hearing, I walk the fuck away. I don't want to know you like that. Like, if I fuck with you like that outside of here, these are things that I'm gonna know anyway because you're gonna tell me out your own mouth. You're gonna give me your story. No one's gonna tell your story for you. You're going to give it to me. I can't sit there while someone else is talking about you. I There's a reason also to why. Look, when I did what I did on here, this is why I know for a fact people in certain sectors They do not tell y'all the true story. They already have it in their mind. They're going to tell you some fucked up shit that's not true. They're going to run their own narrative because that happened to me. When I did what I did, which was my business, but of course I put my business out here, things were brought up that didn't even have nothing to do with it. You know, at that time when that happened, my husband and I, we decided to take a break. We were separated. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't step out on my husband. He was well aware of what the fuck was going on because it was going on in our personal fucking lives. So he was well aware. I had motherfuckers talking shit about I was pregnant by some dude out here in my city. And I was like, what? I ain't fuck with no dude out here in my city. What the hell are these people talking about? I mean, I could, okay? I could fuck with multiple motherfuckers that live on my street and the one over. I don't, though. That's not the point. It was being said on here. And I'm like, wait a minute. You don't even know me, nigga. What's my name, nigga? Like, you don't even know me. See, my husband even just laughed. You don't even know me. So, let me get this straight. You don't know who the fuck I am, okay? But you know that I've been out here messing with all of these dudes, right? That's what I've been doing. It was ridiculous. That shit was funny as fuck. Okay? When I'm at work, my husband called me all motherfucking day when I'm at work. When he's at work, he called me all day while he at work. Okay? We have cameras and shit. When I leave, that motherfucker get a notification when I leave. Like, he get a notification when I leave. Okay, some dude, check this out. So I got off work one day and it was a party going on next door. So it was hella fucking cars outside. A person was blocking the fucking driveway. I couldn't even park in my own shit. I don't get mad. I'm not the angry neighbor. We all fuck with each other, okay, around her. Can't nobody come up in this motherfucking neighborhood and do nothing to nobody up in here, okay? Everybody over here be on your ass. So I'm not going to be like, can you move your motherfucking car? I'm not going to do that. I understand that y'all having a good time. Guess what? I know as soon as I get there, they're going to be like, bring your ass over here, bitch. I already know they're going to do that. So I parked up the street. When I got out of my car, nobody was outside. Everybody was in the house. Some dude started following me. And then the dude was like talking to me and shit. I was like, who the fuck is you talking to? He talking to me. And when I say I was up the street, y'all, I'm talking about I was up the street near the first house when you turn on my street by the damn stop sign, okay? This how far I was. I'm damn near the last house. That's how far I was from my house. And I'm walking. And me, the person that I am, I start swerving and shit. I start going places I don't even need to go. It's out the way. So when I saw that this person was following me everywhere that I was going, I was like, oh, hell no. This nigga following me. So I called my husband and was like, it's a dude that's following me right now. He was like, what? This nigga came outside. I started, picking up the pace, walking and shit. I think when he saw my husband come outside and he stood in the middle of the fucking road, he turned around, act like he was going somewhere else. But that's another thing, how I know he was following me, because he turned back around. Like, it was some weird shit. No car on the street. He walked, and turned the corner. So he wasn't even parked over there. It didn't scare me because I whoops ass. Niggas, bitches, kids, old folks, dogs. Nigga, fuck all that shit. Some dog barking, I'm just finna kick the shit out of it. But after that happened, y'all, I was not allowed to go anywhere. Okay? This fool put another camera on the side of the fucking house. He would not let me go nowhere. If I wasn't going to work, I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't go even to the store to go grocery shopping. He was on one. For a whole month, I was like, I can't even go take out the trash. I couldn't even take out the trash. Okay? The trash wasn't even in the front anymore. It was in the back. The trash was in the yard. I couldn't even fucking put it outside when, the garbage man is coming to pick up trash on the street. If it wasn't out there, I had to wake him up and tell him to go put it out there, or I had to have my oldest son put it out there. I was not allowed. I went outside one day and that fool called me 1 minute after I was in the sight of the goddamn camera. And he was like, "Where you going? Where you going?" He tripped out for like a whole fucking month after that nigga followed me. I was like, "You do know I can take care of myself, right? You do know I fuck a nigga up." He went and got me a camera, y'all. And I was like, "What is this for?" And this nigga grabbed it from me and turned it on. It was a fucking taser. It's a camera, but it was a taser. I was like, "What am I do with this?" He was like, "You gonna tase a nigga?" I was like, "Dude, no, look, these hands and these feet, these hands and these feet is good enough." Dude, he flipped out because of that shit. So how the hell I'm finna be messing with any nigga over here in my city? How am I gonna do that? How? YouTube only believes like, yes. Yes. That's why I don't listen to shit. People be saying the most outrageous shit on here. And I be like, that's a lie. Ain't no way that's the truth. Y'all saying some weird shit on here. It's like, it's cute though for the audience. But I know that ain't true. And when I hear it like go to left, I tune the fuck out. I'm like, no. When I start hearing people talk about, oh, this person beat on their child or some shit, guess what? I'm out of there. You're not gonna see me type no more. You're not gonna see me type anymore. Like, it's so crazy because like I'll use somebody as an example, and I'm not talking shit about her because I like her. Lady Wu. As soon as she hop on the panel, look next time. As soon as she hop on the panel, y'all, look in the chat. You're going to see so many people like, oh my God, this bitch. She gets on my nerves. Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Or you're going to see people throwing tomatoes or some type of shit. You're going to see that shit. Watch. It's... I don't do that. Like I've even said over here before, I feel like that is a misunderstood person. That person has been YouTube fighting for her whole YouTube life, okay? And whenever that girl make any move on here, she is ready to box because that's what's been happening to her on here. It's kind of hard to dislike a person when that type of shit happens, but it's so many people that follow other people on here. They don't even have a reason as to why they don't like the girl. They just, as soon as they see her, they see other people saying it in the chat. Here they go. They typing it too. And these be people that you've seen like in this person's chat. Like I'm telling you, if I felt like talking about specific people, I swear to God, we'll be here all day because I would name specific people I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm that type. Some men love to their heart. I believe. Oh God. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to tell you. I stay away from certain men. It's 3 types of men. Leos are one of them. Leos, Virgos, and Tauruses. I stay away from those men. My experience has been, I won't say bad. I'm going to say crazy. I'm going to say crazy. And my husband is neither one of those. He's a Libra. But yeah, he do too much. That's because Wu was a person named me Turner. Why? Dude, if you have been watching her long enough, like if you've been watching her before she became a savage, okay? If you've seen why though. You've seen the people fuck with her. And you can tell that at one point her heart was so soft because in order for you to do certain shit on here, your heart has to be soft. I don't give a damn. I don't care what you give me. I am not going to take a towel and I am not going to wipe my crotch and then put the towel on the fucking camera. I'm not doing that. Who is doing that? Now, like I said, I am not a sheep. I do not follow people. I do not follow trends. I'm not a group person. I'm a solo act, baby. Okay? If you know, then you know. Each moment that we are alive, shit, even in death, what the fuck am I talking about? Our skin attracts things. We have little hairs all over our body, okay? Even if you can't see them, we got hair everywhere, all right? So we have the air that we breathe. We have things called free radicals. They're all over the place in every particle, okay? So even if you are fresh from the shower, listen to me now. Even if you are fresh from the shower, you could probably wipe any part of your body and get some type of residue on a towel. You have to understand that when you put lotions and oils and things like that on your body, you will still have a residue when you wipe yourself with a towel. You want to know why? Because that shit sits on top of your skin at first and then it's absorbed. There's some lotions and oils and shit like that that don't even get absorbed. They just stay on top of your skin. So it is not uncommon for a person to wipe themselves straight from the shower and still have residue on a towel. That is the dumbest shit. This is coming from a medical professional now. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say something that's real. Excuse me, honey. He's asleep again, so he ain't gonna hear me. I stay wet. I stay moist, okay? It's just life. Sorry. My shit permanently lubed up, okay? I ain't never have to use no type of lubrication shit. Never. Okay? It's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck if it's clear. It doesn't matter. Your hair catches things. If it's out in the open, something's gonna get caught. So it's possible for you to wipe yourself and for there to be small little smidge of what residue or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's common. That's common. It's like they were talking about let's have a white panty contest. Put on some white panties and wear it for like a whole live. Somebody be live for like 3 hours or some shit. And then at the end of the live, take your panties off. Nigga, my shit gonna be wet. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you, okay? The seat of my panties is gonna be wet. It ain't gonna be no color on the dishes, but I'm just saying, like, the seat of my panties is going to be straight moist. Okay? Like, I'm just gonna keep it fucking honest. I mean, as a woman, can we lie? No. Some things you just don't do or say. What do you do with a black cat cross your path? Turn the fuck around. No, I keep going. Fuck that cat. Too much information. I'm so serious. It's the truth. I mean, who's gonna lie? I'm sorry. I am never gonna lie. Especially as a medical professional, I will never lie. Like, that is normal. Okay? I feel bad for bitches who not moist. That means your shit dry. That means your shit is dry, baby. No, I stay like that. I'm going to be like that probably until I'm about 70, 80 years old. Okay? It's the truth. You know, that's good. When your shit stay lubed, that means you are clearing your system. My body is good, baby. It does it naturally. I don't have to use other methods. Okay? I see something, I'm like, ooh, There you go. Like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm being honest here. So that shit wouldn't work for me. Okay? Right? No, I'm not doing that. Okay? Something needs to be kept, private. I'm not doing that. But back to the Lady Wu shit. When she did that, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, y'all. Like, why are y'all worried about what was on the towel or how anybody smelled? Y'all do know that we have an ass, right? It's used. It's a place for waste to leave your body. It's to cleanse you. Nobody's ass smells good. Okay? So why are you guys worried about this shit? We human. We're human. Some of you are sitting up here right now with some stinking ass feet. And if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like that. I hate that. I don't like when people got stanky ass feet. I'm sorry. Everywhere else on your body can smell. Just please don't be your feet. I don't know what it is. I just have this foot thing. Ugh. I don't like that. That's the worst smell in the world to me. Ugh. It just, ugh. You gotta keep going. Yes. Wookie said Wookie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, wait. So I'm finna defend her. Fuck that shit. Okay, so I don't know if you being like literal or if you're being hypothetical, but for women who shave, wax, even possibly laser, when you remove that hair down there, because you don't get a lot of sun, you don't get a lot of vitamin D down there, so it is going to appear dark. You need to focus. No, if you're talking literal, I'm going to defend. Okay, it is going to appear darker down there. Y'all be watching porn. Just watch some porn. You'll see. But if you're talking about her wiping, that shit, look, I watched it, okay? It wasn't, dude, come on. That shit was like, I don't know, it's like a toffee color. And it was so small. It was so small. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. We do not know how long that girl had been standing up or doing whatever she was doing or was even on live. We don't know. She could have been sweating. We are made up of water and salt. I'm just saying, y'all full of shit. Leave me alone. Y'all full of shit. Fuck all that. Leave me alone. I'm just saying, these motherfuckers talking shit, but who else wiping? Not a single fucking soul in that goddamn chat would have done that. Nobody would have done that because that shit was stupid. But still, if you gonna talk shit, please do it. You do it too. Like, for instance, Big Baby was the main person that was talking shit. And we all know if Big Baby wiped her motherfucking coochie, the towel's gonna have something on it. Okay? And I'm not talking shit. She just fat as fuck. Let's just be honest here. This is not me being mean. How you being mean because you telling the truth? Everybody can see that you bigger than outside. Fuck all that shit. Good morning. How are you, EJ? I hope you're lovely this Sunday. I hope you're blessed. It's a beautiful day. Well, I don't know how it is where y'all at. But still, if it's raining, if it's thundering, if it's snowing, it's still beautiful. You know why? Because you woke up this morning. You get to breathe in this nasty, dusty ass air. And you get to see the sky. Even if it's cloudy and there's no sun, you still get to see the clouds. There's a lot of people who didn't wake up today. There's probably some people that woke up with a pillow over their face. It just all depends on what happens in your 24 hours. I'm wonderful. I I've had a very chill week of being an adult and not being on this goddamn app and seeing all the weird ass shit that goes on here. Right now, we were talking about people wiping their crotches with towels and how every single female on this app, if they did that, something would be on the towel. But they want to talk shit about one person and make this person's YouTube life a living hell because she did something that would happen to every fucking bitch on here. I'm just being honest. This shit is ridiculous. And that's the main people that talk shit are these women. Well, and some of these men, they be lying and shit. Always talking shit about somebody and what they do on here. He said, well, on live. Let's get that part out there. But no, I'm serious. If nobody else is going to do that, but I can tell you, as a woman, if these bitches all did that shit, it's going to be something on the towel for all of these bitches. For real, though. It is. They fake as fuck. Want to make somebody's little YouTube life a living hell to try to make it seem like they different. No, you're not different. You can tell there's women on here who literally pick dudes out to sleep with on here. They don't give a fuck. They're not trying to sleep with niggas in their city. They want to sleep with people off of here. And guess what happens right after that? You hear nothing but bad shit. You hear nothing but bad shit. Baby, you ain't never gonna hear nothing bad about me. But I'm just saying, like, you hear nothing but bad shit. The number one thing that all the men love to say is, oh, she smelled. She smelled. I mean, you probably stink too. Shit, we don't fucking know. We don't know. I mean, if we're women and we're paying close attention to shit, like I do, and we're paying close attention to shit, it's probably a whole bunch of shit I say about you. I would say your shit was too thick. I would say your shit was too thin. I would say that it was too much of it. That's an issue. Like, that's an issue. Why was there so much? Like, we women, we don't naturally do shit like that. That's why you're not hearing stuff like that. We don't naturally do shit like that. But I'll do it though. If I'm looking at it, I'm like, ooh, something ain't right with that. Dude, on this app, because y'all might not know because y'all not in that sector, but do y'all know there's a guy on this app who gave an STD to at least 3 women? And they love that nigga. These bitches love that nigga. Okay? They be over there in that nigga chat like he is a god. Nigga, if you tell me that your shit at one point was motherfucking burning, nigga, I am not going over there. I know that all you have to do is take an antibiotic shot and you'll be good within a week. But I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't know who you got that shit from. I don't know if you still messing with them. I don't know what else came with it. No. But these women out here, they pile in that man. And I'm not talking shit about him. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, they pile in that man's live like he is about to give out some money. Okay? Like his words have gold on them. And I'm just like, was y'all here when this nigga burned like a quarter of YouTube? Were y'all here for that? He said TMI. No, it's the truth. It's the truth. That's how sick these people is out here. Y'all crazy. Like, who's doing that? And I'm talking about people still wanting to sleep with him. Like, these bitches is lining up. They're lining up to sleep with this man. And look, my specialty is not gynecology. Okay? That's not my specialty. But I'm still a woman. And, you know, when you go to school for this, you do learn. Let me tell you something. What he had was not the common shit. Not not from where I work, not in my city, not in my state, not on this side of the country. That's not the common shit, unless it is becoming common. I'll probably hear something about it becoming common now, but everyone knows that, chlamydia is one of the most common STIs. It wasn't even that. It was, man, no, no, no. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not trying to talk about nobody because shit happens. Trust me. It happens. You don't like, I get it. I get animal attraction. I get magnetism. I get it. So you never know what the hell you are capable of when you come in contact with a person that you like, with a person that you just straight vibing with. We all are guilty. I mean, shit, fuck the bullshit. If you want to be honest, you don't know what the hell your partner is out there doing. You could be married for 50 years. You don't know what that person's out there doing. That person could come home and bring you some nasty shit. You don't know what they're out there doing all the time. You can't keep your eyes on people. So like I said, it's just life. But I am not finna stand in no line and be next. Oh, are you clear? You sure? Okay. You negative, right? All right, I'm next. No. But that's what this app is. It makes people go crazy. And more so these women. They are so crazy. They line up to be a number on here. They line up to be a number. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Like, I have no problem with sharing, but no. I don't want to share like that. I'm cool. I trust no one. Good, you're not supposed to, for real. You can't. It's like today, the way shit is set up, you can't trust anyone. But sometimes you can't help it though. Like, your heart tells you things. It leads you into certain directions. That's why I don't judge people. Like, whatever you're doing with your life, please do. Do you understand? None of us knows what happens when we close our eyes for the last time. So all we can do is be hopeful. All we can do is have faith that there is something else. Or for the people who don't believe, in God, there's somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something. It isn't just pure darkness and then nothing. There's something. That's all we can do is just believe. So live every moment, have every experience. Y'all can keep the STIs. I don't want that. But I'm just saying have every experience possible. Like, go have sex in a train station or something. Get on top of the roof and have sex or something. Go steal like a candy bar out of a store or something. Experience everything. Go get drunk and act the fucking fool and get put in the damn drunk tank. Shit, go do that shit. Have every experience possible. I am a firm believer in that. That's what makes life so great. That's what makes it worth living. Have fun. Go fellatiate somebody in a movie theater. Like, do something. Do something. Shit, go do what some of these niggas on this app do. Go pay to have somebody fly to you so you can have sex with that person and then send them back. Like a prostitute. Go get a prostitute. I'm not finna do that shit, but y'all go have fun. Go have an affair. Shit. Like, just don't fall in love with that person. Go get on a swing and try to swing backwards. They have YouTube sex. Now, these motherfuckers be having real sex. Nah, they be having real sex on this motherfucker. They be catching diseases and shit. They be fucking up their real lives and shit. They be doing all of that shit. I will not tell y'all to do that. I'll tell y'all to do everything else. Don't do that though. I cannot tell y'all to do that. I'm recovering right now. I'm recovering. Man, nah, these people be actually hopping on planes, trains, bikes. Some of these motherfuckers be walking, catching the bus. Nah, they be doing that. It's dude, I respect every single female on here that openly said that they a streetwalker. I respect that shit. Cause it's a bunch of hoes on here that's straight prostituting. And they just covering it up like they really want to get to know you. Like they like they really want to talk to you. No, them bitches want you to pay for ass. That's what they want you to do. It's some real fucking prostitutes. And these bitches be proud too. They be feeling like they real women. I'm the ultimate woman, and you out here motherfucking asking a nigga to pay you for some ass. No, bitch. No. Let me let that shit go. But no, they is out here doing the most, okay? They're out here doing the most. It's rumors that people got incurables on here. Okay? And I'm talking about all the incurables. The ABC incurables and the bump, bump, bump incurables. Like, no. I'm cool. I'm super cool. I'm so great. I am so great. I think that's why that one dude was mad, y'all. That's why I don't want to say his name. Cause he actually ain't been fucking with me. So I'm happy about that. But y'all know the little Riri that was over here. Yeah, I think that's what was wrong with him. You know, he didn't have sex with somebody off of here, and I don't think it was good. So he was looking, you know what I'm saying, to like defend the title or whatever, and that nigga got mad. I'm cool. You got too much blotches on your faces. I don't know where it came from. He said, "Who you talking about?" No, I'm laughing at Laughing Jack. He said they be having YouTube sex. I said, "Shit, they be having real sex out here." These people out here catching shit. Nah, I'm cool. This is supposed to be a safe place. It's supposed to be a safe place. Shit, we got to deal with that shit in real life. We got to come on here and deal with it too? No. Yeah, I had to drop my YouTube relationship. I definitely don't pay for real. Drop your YouTube relationship. I'm finna get out your business. But I do. I definitely want to be in your business, but I want to be respectful. I understand that. You know, at one point, I think we all have had some type of YouTube relationship. Huh? Why you wake up right now? But no, seriously, we all have been there. And it all has led to the same place, needing to be dropped. He said never. I'm trying to make it sound good. Why y'all blowing my spot? I'm trying to make it sound good. Now I feel bad. Damn. Oh, my husband said I should. Well, I do. Okay, I do. It, like I said, it was fun. Fun and games. Yeah, it turned into something that wasn't fun and games. So, yeah. Never again. Never again. See, I say this now. Never. I've never I'm born again, so that shit don't count. I mean, these people not worth having a relationship with anyway. Have you seen some of these people? And I'm not talking about like the way they look. I'm talking about the way they act on here. Have you seen some of these people? These people are straight uncouth. Okay? They are. They are. And they think certain shit is cute. Like, who the hell wants to be on here fighting over somebody? No. Just like in real life, there's a bunch of people on here. Why are we fighting over people? That doesn't make any sense. Like these people are prizes or something. Like, I'm talking to that person. You're talking to that person. Now we gotta dislike each other because we're talking to the same person. Like, are you guys fucking children? There's so much I can say. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. I'm just going to keep it to myself because these people, this is their real life. This is exactly what they want to do with the rest of their life. They want to stay on here. Okay. And no one pays attention to like the shit they should pay attention to like all the people that have died off of here. All the people that have died. Has anyone paid attention to that? I went live after someone had died on here. And, you know, I don't allow, especially back then, I don't allow a lot of people over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't network like that on purpose. But this one person, he came over here on his own. And it was a vibe. He was a vibe when he was over here. Okay. And my husband and I, we went over there to his shit. And they had fun talking about sports because they was doing some manly shit over there. I was like, okay, I'm going to leave y'all over here. Y'all have fun. He was a really nice person. Even though I didn't know that person like too much personally. But yeah, he was a nice person. And that person passed away. And my thing was, okay, I see all these people putting up like posts for this person. I see them going live saying RIP to him. But who is going to his funeral? Like, who's actually going to go down there to where he lives and they're going to attend his funeral? Like, please give donations, of course. But how many of you actually did that? It's all about you actually physically being there to see him off, you know, to see him go home. How many? Everybody I asked, it was a no. It was a no. Good morning, Rose. How are you, my love? I hope your Sunday is blessed. I can say YouTube have kind of turned me into a little hoe. But that's nobody. Oh, I don't have to tell nobody, sweetheart. Okay. You know what you is. Wait, why I clicked on it? You know what you are. Okay. I know you done heard. You done heard. Wait a minute. Wasn't that you? Somebody who said, you saying that you love everybody. Somebody had got mad at you or something. And they were like, you always saying that you love everybody. I don't know why I remember that. But somebody was finna drag your ass. And you were like, I say that to everybody. They was real pissed off at your ass, boy. Everybody on here is a little hoe. What are you talking about? All these people. All of them are. That's because they feel comfortable on here. Like, oh, this is a close-knit community. Let me talk to this person. Oh, their picture is cute. Let me talk to them. Said, no, I think it was Big Al. Oh, no, it wasn't Big Al. It was you. Don't be lying on Big Al. No, that was your ass. I remember. Because even I said something. I was like, he said that to everybody, though. Nah, that was you. You see what I'm saying? Somebody takes something so personal, like, because you're like, good morning, beautiful. Good evening, beautiful. How you doing, sexy? Just because you type that shit, boy, these bitches will be on your ass on this motherfucker. Do not do that to everybody because one takes that shit serious. Look, I'm going to tell y'all what I was told. Somebody, I ain't going to say their name, somebody told me, I remember when you used to say, hey, handsome, good morning, handsome, hey, gentlemen. I felt so special. Then I see now that you tell everybody. I was like, wait a minute. I was saying that to everybody from the beginning. Like, how you took that shit, person? I swear to God. If I'm not mistaken, I do think I put that receipt up on one of my lives, but I was like, wait a minute. Did you just try to put a guilt trip on me because I called you handsome? First off, nigga, you are handsome, okay? And I was saying that to everybody, but I say different shit to you. I was saying different stuff to you. Where you get that from? That is crazy. Just like I'm like, good morning, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. Yes, these are greetings. These are good. Oh yeah, Miss Renee do call everybody hands. Covers blow. I'm gonna change my name. See, no, you know that was you. That most definitely was you. That shit was funny as hell though. I was like, ooh, that person is real mad. Like they felt like you were just, I love you. You know what? I think Miss Renee had an issue like that too. Somebody came into her chat and said something to her about, no, nope, I'm wrong. It was Miss Renee that was talking to you. Miss Renee was like, yeah, he do say that to everybody. Because I say it to everybody too. No, that was Miss Renee that said that. I remember that. I always say my baby. And I'm just being honest. You do always say my baby. You do. That shit is like how you gonna get mad at some shit like that? That is crazy. But when that shit happened to me, that person was actually like mad. Like there was some other shit behind that too, though. That person was mad about it, but that person was trying to make it seem like that's why I talked to you. Like that's why I was talking to you because of the way that you greeted me. Stop lying, nigga. That's not why. I know why. I just never told you. Well, since I don't talk to you anymore, since you disappeared off the face of the earth because you're pissed off at me and shit, um, no. I know why you started talking to me because you were watching me. You watched that little situation that I had with that one little stupid ass nigga on here. You watched that. And after you saw that, that's when you came after me because you were thinking to yourself, "Oh, she's married, but she was talking to that person. Oh, okay, so she free? So that means she'll talk to me. Let me hop up in her DMs. Nigga, that's why you did that shit. It was not because I called you handsome. It was not because of that. You saw a way in. That's why you did what you did, because you saw a way in. Don't lie on me. But yes, people be in their feelings. Okay, that's why when I drop now, I don't speak to nobody. Nope. I barely, and I'm gonna say this, and I hope don't nobody get mad. I barely even speak to the host. Like when I drop in your chat, I will not speak to you. I'm just gonna drop in there. Like say somebody says something funny, I'ma laugh. Or I'll drop in there, put some emojis. I won't even speak to the host. I wanna feel around first to see like what's going on. Then people will start speaking to me and then I'll speak back to them and then I'll feel more comfortable speaking to other people. But I stopped doing that shit. Cause that shit gets you in trouble. It was it was a lot of shit going on. So I'm gonna start saying my bitch. No, no, don't say my bitch. Only us females can. Well, you know what? I don't know. That might work. The way that these hoes on here is set up, yeah, that might work. They might like that. It's some of them that's not gonna like it though. I mean, they let other people call them bitches, so fuck it. Good morning, Snoopy, or afternoon. It should be afternoon where some of you guys are. Hope you have a blessed Sunday. You always have encouraging messages to give everyone. It's so beautiful, on this dusty app. But yes, this app is really changing. It's a lot of change going on. And it's sad. It's real sad. I don't want to hear about people's real lives. I don't. I want them to be a mystery to me. And if I decide to fuck with you in real life, you could tell me your story on your own. I want to find out about you from your mouth. I don't want to hear it from anyone else. I definitely don't want to hear about what one of your family members did. I don't want to hear about your children. I don't want to hear about none of that stuff. We are on an app and none of us know each other. None of us know each other, okay? We could be sleeping with the person, seeing the person all the time, and we still don't know that person. That was for somebody. But anyway, and we still don't know that person. Huh? Shut up. Go back to sleep. Yeah, and we still don't know that person. So we could definitely, in that person's words, before that person blocked me and disappeared off this bitch, we could keep it that way. Yeah, let's keep it that way. That's just too personal. It's way too personal. I get very uncomfortable. And there's so many people on here that have so much to say um, about other people's situations, and they really cannot talk. That shit makes me itch. It does. I'm so uncomfortable when it comes to shit like that. That is just not my business. I don't judge people like that because we all go through shit. It's about how you come out of the shit. That's what matters. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter whatever the fuck it was that you did back in the day. It's who you are right now. Who you're gonna be to me. That's what I care about. Everybody doesn't get treated the same. So I'm not about to judge you because of shit that I shouldn't even know. It's not my business. That is absolutely horrible. It's horrible. You can't think of topics. For what? For like to go live? It's a bunch of shit to talk about to go live. You do a good job. News is always like the first go to. But I definitely don't want to talk about people on this app. Yes, everybody on this app is beautiful in their own way. And I love y'all. I told you they gonna start taking that shit personal. Watch. You gonna get cussed out again. Watch. Yes, I tell these people you love them. Some of these people be like, they be on the verge of turning their own TVs off and shit. So when you say that to them, you touch their heart. You touch their heart. So when they see you saying it to somebody else, they gonna jump down your throat. That is sad though, because that's how you become content. When you're doing something you don't even know that you're doing, and someone is watching you and they take that shit personal. Next thing you know, they running a live about your ass. They talking about you. That's crazy. You can't avoid that shit at all. Shit, look at what happened to me. Someone asked me, how can you avoid becoming content? And I answered him. He got up on my panel and asked me this question. And I answered him. And guess what? It started a whole bunch of shit. Next thing you know, some old bitch that used to stalk me back in the day started stalking me again. I said, wait a minute. I ain't do shit but answer a question. What the fuck? Very weird. So you can't avoid shit on here. Just like sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, Jacker, to not talk about people on here. Because sometimes people do some crazy shit. I avoid talking about everything. But you know what? I'm going to say something. And I wasn't going to say it before, but I'm going to. This is regarding the Big Baby situation, her going to jail. You know what I started doing? Thanks to my sis. I just started sitting back and just watching people on here because of the situations that I've had on here. I just started watching people just so I make sure I avoid this person or I don't avoid this person just to see how they're acting in all of the chats. This is why someone that I was cool with at one point, um, well, yeah, someone that I was cool with at one point. When I started talking to somebody that this person considers their friend, but how can they be your friend if y'all don't know each other? So anyway, there was some weirdness that happened there. Like this nigga was acting like he knew this person more than I did, and I'm like, you never even met this person in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole child here, and you acting like you know this person more than I do. It was some weird, like, homosexual shit. But I started watching that person. And because I started watching that person, how that person acted in chats and how they were with other people, I now dislike this person. I don't like this person anymore. And I've drugged this person to hell on here, okay? I no longer like this person. If you watch a person, even on here, you can see how they act in real life. They're not putting on fronts when they're on here. This is how they act in real life. So that's what I started doing. I started sitting back and just watching people. God gives everybody a heart, not only to pump blood, but to love. And I'm not scared to love anyone. Oh, my mama. You shouldn't be scared to love anyway. Just don't love people that you don't know. Shit. Not these crazy ass people. Shit. Not on here. Girl, yes. These people so fake on here. They have their circle on here. Yes, they do. And I definitely don't want to be in it. I want to be far the fuck away from everybody's circle. I don't want to be in nobody's circle, okay? I just want to stand by myself like a little lost lamb. But yeah, this Big Baby situation about her going to jail. Now, if anybody's familiar with her in here, y'all know. She talk about everybody. She talk about everybody. And I like her, like I said. She talk about everybody. So, of course, that was going to be talked about. How can you even be mad that people are talking about your situation when you talk about everyone else's? Okay? The caping that so many people have done with the, you know, her baby was crying in the background. And I just felt so horrible about her baby crying in the background. I've even heard people, and I'm floored. I've even heard people say, free her, and, this is messed up. Why y'all judging her and talking about her situation? And I'm like, that's what all of y'all do. All of y'all talk about each other's situation. How the fuck can you be mad about anyone talking about what's going on with her when she freely does that shit herself? She freely does that shit herself. She jumps in other people's business. I've never met a bitch that would be willing to lose her motherfucking life, get her head busted on the fucking ground over somebody else's fight. And I'm sorry, the fact that she's young, that's no excuse. That's pure stupidity. That's just her being stupid. Okay? So, seeing people say shit like that, it floors me. It floors me. Oh, so it's cool when y'all do it, but it's a problem when they do it. Like, what? That don't make any sense to me. And even for the people that's like, I feel bad because I heard the baby in the background crying, as she went to jail. She is a criminal. Do y'all know that? If you if you are scared of jail, don't do no crimes. Like, I'm sorry. I could never be. Okay? Don't do no crimes. Because ultimately, it's two things. Either you're going to get caught or you're not. You can't be scared of either if you're out here fucking breaking the law. You have to stand 10 toes in whatever the fuck it is that you do. I hear people on here, kids crying, but they online the entire time. Yes, they don't be giving a damn. Okay. As soon as one of my children do something and they fucking cry, it's a y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all back up later. Y'all have a good one, and I'm gone. That shit is so crazy to me. Like, what's there to feel bad about? That's the mother right there. And that's the one who was committing the crime. That's the one that cares the most about the child. And as you can see, she did not. Why do you? I'm so confused behind this shit. I'm so confused behind this shit. Did she not commit a crime? Most definitely free her because she has a life out here. She has a child that needs her. She has a fresh baby, okay? A fresh one. An infant. That is nothing to play with. That infant needs its mother. But at the same time, why the fuck are you out here committing crimes? Is there anyone on here that's a real person, y'all? Like, this is why I stay out of shit. I don't drop in nobody's chats. I don't type nothing. I don't give my opinion. I'm not doing none of that shit. Only reason why I'm talking about it right now is because this shit did floor me. Just the back and forth and the differences and shit. It just kills me. It just kills me. It really does. Like, for real. Like, if you doing some shit to better you and your family's life, I'm 100. Okay? If you look, what she did was trying to keep a roof over her and her baby's head. And you know what? Kudos to her. Straight up. You committed a crime. Like I said, you needed to be ready to deal with the consequences if you got caught. For real. You can't be walking around here running your mouth like you gonna whoop everybody else's ass, and then when you get motherfucking arrested, you up here crying and shit. No. That's not how that works, baby. You gotta be prepared for whatever. Good, bad, indifferent, it don't matter. You gotta be prepared. But if you out here doing shit like that because you're trying to provide a better life for you and your motherfucking baby, kudos to you. I can't hate on you for that. Because I rob, and I ain't going to say rob still in the K word, but I'll do all that shit too. If it's going to provide my children with something better that I can't provide them for myself, you damn right. Stay the fuck away from me because I'm going to go in your pockets. That's just it. So don't even feel ashamed about that shit. That shit was stupid. I'm going to leave my opinions to myself. The way you did it was stupid. And you really, yeah, trust yourself. Don't trust nobody else. But you can't also be mad if people find out that's what you did because you knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you you know they're going to do that. So you got to be prepared for that too. And that's it. You could be talking about other shit. And yes, I have to agree with what someone said when they went live. Why the hell is you calling from the jail worried about what the fuck going on this app? Girl, no. You have life to worry about. You have life to worry about. I told Big Baby she got too much talent to be wasting time on this app with the BS. I think she will learn from this situation. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think she will. Y'all got to understand there's some people out here. Look, everybody can't be the king. Everybody can't be the chief. There has to be Indians. And I feel she's an Indian. She's not a chief. I can look at people and I can tell. She's not a chief. She's an Indian. She's going to continue to commit crimes. She's going to continue to have this same outlook on life. That baby, it didn't stop shit. A lot of people have babies just so their life could be better. They could get on certain shit. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm not saying that's what she did, but I'm just saying I don't think this is going to change her at all. Because, you know, okay, first let me start here. Talent in what? She got talent in what? I'm not saying she don't have talent. That bitch funny as hell. She funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I used to like being in her chat. I did. I used to like being in her chat. I used to like being one of her mods. But when it's a company you keep. I pull back when I feel like you kind of headed in the wrong direction. And I pull back from that. You know what I'm saying? This is the place where you go when you have talent. This is where you go. So everything that she had for herself, she was putting it out there. She's in the perfect place for that. Like I said, it's the company you keep. You gotta stop wanting company, period. Stand alone. Stand alone. You most definitely could have done that if you stood alone and you were one of the main people talking about the squad, the squad. No. Be your own woman. You got enough of that to stand on your own. You funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody like you. You got personality. Do that shit on your own. Still be cool with who you cool with, but don't attach yourself too much to people. Move in your own direction. She raps, she do skits. She definitely is a character. No, she's a part of people's skits. She don't do skits. See what I'm saying? This comment right here. I'm not okay. Look, I'm not a negative person. I'm a truthful person. She's a part of skits. She don't do no skits. Okay. If that's the case, then I can say I'm fucking talented. Go look at some of my motherfucking shorts. Go look at some of my videos. I'm talented. I do that same shit. I'm just saying. I'm just being funny right now. No, she's entertaining. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. She's a woman of many talents, yes, but this is the place to put that shit on. This is where you do it at. You just have to be focused on that. And that's what's wrong with her. She didn't focus on that shit. She didn't stay on top of that shit because she was too busy trying to be one of the cool kids. She want to sit at the table and eat with the motherfuckers. And now look, you can't be on here fighting more than you entertain and love. You can't do that. And anybody that gave a fuck about her would have told her that shit. I'm sorry. I got too many kids. I got 5 kids. I don't have time to be mentoring nobody on here. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? This is does not any does let me see. Doesn't everybody on here rap or sing or something? Everybody do that, right? Huh? Yeah, everybody on here do that. For real, for real. Everybody on here do that. Now, Cartier Carlo did skits. Okay? What Big Baby was doing was she was a part of someone else's skit. That's someone else's brainchild, and she was just an actor. There's a difference there, baby. Like I said, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm being honest. But that girl could do a whole like Def Comedy Jam fucking special all on her motherfucking own. She could turn that goddamn shit on her channel and just fucking tell jokes and clown for about 6 motherfucking hours, and everybody in that damn chat would be laughing their ass off, especially when she started doing that singing shit. It was one live, I couldn't even watch her live. I was at work when I was watching it, and I was laughing so fucking much, I was fucking up my job. Because she started that fucking singing shit. And that shit was so funny. It was hilarious. That's my favorite live that she did. That shit was hilarious. You know, she is the humor. And she could go any place she wants to with that type of shit on here. Trust me. She could do her own fucking thing. That's what she really should have been focused on. Getting more away from doing these lives and doing her own thing. Like you just said, doing some real skits where it's her brainchild. She's coming up with the ideas. She's coming up with how she wants everything set up. She's getting the people together. I mean, she has plenty of people that would have done it, you know what I'm saying, for nothing. They just would have been in it with her. You know what I mean? It was perfect. to Lost on this app, you most definitely have to have thick skin. She was a part of the skit. That's how you start your own thing. True. That is definitely how you start your own thing. You know what I'm saying? She could have turned that into her fucking thing. She could have done a skit right after that. I mean, shit, to be honest with you, that whole little interview that she had and stuff with that skull set up or whatever, that was a skit basically right there. Shit. Let's keep that shit real. That shit was funny too. Like, it's so many avenues that I at least thought the girl was gonna go into. And then she went into that. That's just like, who told her that coming out and telling everyone that you're a prostitute was a plus? Who told her that? That is your personal business. And I get it. Trust me. I get it. Yeah. I get it. Somebody that you know what I'm saying, I was cool with. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell their business. But anyway, yeah. But who said that was cool? I mean, like, I get it. You probably did that because, you know, more clientele. You get clientele off of here. But I don't understand how you thought that, you know what I'm saying, mixing business with that business was a positive. You could have still networked and did that on here, but did it on the low. I think that really wasn't a good thing. Because I understand that you were proud of that. That is your business. I don't hate on nobody who out there fucking getting money. But I do think too, like, if you want to do certain things, you want to be taken serious, like, you can't start like that. Like, you cannot start like that. You know, because now the biggest thing is that's what you were doing when you were pregnant. And yeah, we do know that's true because she did say it. Unfortunately, she said it out her own mouth. And that just makes you look crazy. To me, it does. Everyone else, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. That's another thing that's wrong with this app. Just because y'all like a person, y'all accept the horde. Okay? Y'all accept the horrible shit. Not me. I could like you all day. I don't care. I'ma still hold your foot to the fire. I can't do it. Like, as a woman, y'all think that was okay and y'all think that was cute. Please make sure to raise your hand so that I don't invite you to the ladies' luncheon. We do not want to be around no fuck. Hold on, y'all. I thought that shit was gonna mess it up. One second, everybody. My apologies. Life calls, you guys. My babies are coming home. What happened to Courtney? She has a job now. She's working. You know, she's taking a break from this app. This young generation is very different. You know what's so crazy though? The truth is that they're not. They're actually not different. It was some, dummies when we were kids that acted just like this. It's just, it's more common for the older folk to say, "Oh yeah, y'all kids today, y'all stupid. Y'all crazy. Y'all do weird stuff." No, like we had some weirdos too that did stuff like this. They did stuff like this too. So I mean, it's just all about perception. Is it? Yeah, we had some drug users. We had some streetwalkers. We had people who would do anything, what I'm saying, for a quarter. We had people embarrassing themselves, you know, people making excuses for bad behavior. We had the same thing. And it wasn't accepted then, just like it's not accepted now. Crazy is going to be forever. It really is. It's going to be forever. What we do have, though, now is more people who are accepting of the ultra crazy, people who admire the ultra crazy. That's sad right there. That's something that's different. People who want to be like people who ain't got shit going. I'm sorry. I can never. It's so many people whose lives, real lives, are messed up, jacked up off of this app. And there's people on this app that want to be like those people. They're always there every time that person goes live. Anything that person does, they're like, I want to be there. Yeah, I learned that too. That's why it's not important for me to network no more or meet people off of here because, you know, you guys can meet a person who is doing absolute wonderful things in real life. Like people are making a difference, they're making a change, they're making someone's life worth living, they're saving lives, they're doing outreach, they're doing, activism, they're in contact with, the mayor of their city and doing work through the mayor's office. These people could be doing real life, like positive ass shit. And these are the people that don't nobody want to stand next to. They don't want to care about. They don't want to vibe with. They don't want to commingle with. They want to commingle with whores, people who walk the street and get paid for ass. They want to commingle with motherfuckers who are on disability and who get a check for everything, don't go to work, don't know what it feels like. They abuse their children. You know what I'm saying? People who have lost their children to the system. They want to fucking be like the motherfucker that sells drugs and shit, not a person who has a corporate job. They don't want to be like the positive people, like how we would want to be in real life. No, being on this app is different. It makes certain things cool that aren't cool in real life. Put some clothes on. Put that in the refrigerator. My babies are coming home. I don't want to see your ass. Okay. Good afternoon, Drip. How are you, my love? Thank you for joining us. I hope your Sunday is blessed. I've been on here for almost 2.5 hours. I can't believe I dedicated 2.5 hours this morning. I must be going through some shit. No, I just missed you guys. It's been a whole week and my fun is over. It's over, y'all. My babies will be here within the hour, and the free time that mommy and daddy had, it's over. It's gone. Now I'll have a house full of loudness, and I'm stepping on crayons and shit. But I miss my babies. I can't sleep without them. I've had horrible sleep for the past couple days. It's been awful. It's been so awful. I haven't been to the movies in like so long. I went to the movies. That's a different thing. I've never been a person that like going to the movies. I just be so bored. I don't care how good the movie is. The last no no no. Yeah, the last. I think I had two fun ass times at the movie, and I can't count one time because we only went to the movie so we could all meet up and shit because we was doing, you know what I'm saying? We was doing nigger things, okay, back in the day when I was a kid. But I think I had like two fun ass times at the movie. One was when I went to the movies with the whole cheerleading squad and we went to go see Superstar. I know y'all probably don't know what the fuck that is, but it was a what's that woman's name that she do the skits with Will Ferrell on Saturday Night Live? I forgot her damn name. Yeah, I forgot her name. But I don't know why I want to call her Amy something, but she's not Amy. Amy is the blonde head. She's a brunette. The brunette with the glasses. But that shit was fun as hell. It was because we had like a whole day of it. The whole like squad had a whole day of it or whatever. It's a cheerleader movie. Anyway, and then when I went to the movies to go see You Got Served, do y'all know it was so like that whole shit was ghetto as fuck. Everybody was talking during the movie. Motherfuckers was excited during the dance scenes. Like nobody was quiet in that movie theater. Because we didn't want to hear the talking or whatever. The plot was like stupid, but the dance scenes was everything. It was so hood rich in that fucking movie theater. It was. It was so hood rich. People had got snuck in. They didn't have no place to sit, so they was standing up in the aisle and shit. That shit was off the chain. That shit was fun as fuck. It was fun, but that was it. Other than that, I don't like going to the movies. It's so boring. It's so boring. And normally when I go out, you know what I'm saying, I have like some fun doing something else, have me some drinks, and like half the time I can't even see what's on the screen anyway. So that shit's not fun. But it was fun this time. That means I'm old, y'all. I done got so old. There was so many old people at the movies. I was like, oh my God, look at them. They're so old. And I think there was like a convention or something in town. So it was a lot of people that had passes on and stuff. I was like, oh God, I done turned into a geezer. I'm up here at the movies on the weekend and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I gambled a little. We had a lot of drinks. But it still was fun. That's what a lot of people need to do on this app. Y'all need to get out and touch some grass. Yes. Y'all need to go have fun, like within your city. Go like barbecue and invite all your neighbors over. A lot of y'all live in places where like the next house is like 4 houses down and shit. Out here, the next house so goddamn close. You could literally like turn your face to the wall and be like, neighbor, what you doing? They fucking answer you and shit. Um, but yeah, like get out and go do something. Like plant a garden. See, I have one, but it's like an upright one. And I can't wait until I fucking go home and I can actually tend to a real garden. My family, my the other one that owns the other property that's nearby, that is deceased. Um, my uncle actually had a garden, not near the house though. Shit's like a mile away. But hold on, what you want me to do?
Just hand it to me.
Oh, okay. But yeah, she's like a mile away. But he had like a whole garden. It's probably fucked up by now. But I want that too. So I'm going to look into getting that as well. Thank you guys for joining me this Sunday morning. I appreciate when you guys pull up. It's because of you all that I continue to do this, because I would not. I would go get me like some kind of other hobby instead of, coming online. It's always a pleasure. It's always a blessing. I hope the rest of your Sunday is awesome as hell. Make sure that you say your prayers. Give God the glory today. I've been cussing up a storm like I always do. I'm trying to get better, Lord. I don't know if you guys are aware, but, well, I don't know what you believe, but did anyone know that the Pope was in critical condition? You know what I'm saying? Like, should that have been everywhere? Y'all see what's going on? Okay. That should have been everywhere. I just found out. And they just gave an update this morning. I did not look at it. I'm going to look at it once I end this live. But, for a lot of people, that's very serious. For Catholics, that's very serious. Why is that somewhat being hidden or overshadowed? Do you know what happens if he passes? It's just like if like something would happen to Trump or, with the royal family. It's bigger actually than that. I'm not gonna say it's bigger than if something would happen to Trump, because it's a lot of people don't like that motherfucker. So it'll be some celebrations going on and some more shit. But yeah, that's some serious stuff, in the Catholic community. That's something that a lot of people should be talking about. But I guess maybe it's because I'm in, nigga circles. Maybe that's why that's not being discussed. I mean, it's some nigga Catholics. My sister is one. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. I love you too, sis. Make sure you tell Big OG you love him. I'll see you guys later. Stay cool, kids.
Chef went crazy.
The rope. Big strap. Make sure it smell proof before we shit pack. Ran up on that pussy nigga with the click clack. I pushed the shit back, left him seeing pitch black. I say I did that. It's a mishap. And none of y'all bitches hoe. Mismatch. You niggas need to follow suit, niggas mismatch. You niggas fucking with the suits and them dispatches. If she was fucking with the roof, she could make magic. I tell the disrespectful truth, it's a brutal habit. I hit the pussy at a coochie feeling asthmatic. And every time I hit the booth, I get a mic of cash. Nigga, yeah. Big strap. She like how I'm light skinned, but my dick black. I can pull up in a foreign or a big lack. Chose up cause you born and your dick whack. She admit that. Wait a minute, hold up. Lame nigga wanna kill me cause his bitch chose up. Van full of choppers and niggas, I'm finna load up and slide through and pop it. Whoever you think I won't touch. Bet 100,000 blood won't bust. I'm in this building right now with the photo. Funny how these bitches always walking with their nose up. Till they see you pop up in a Rari with the doors up. That's what I'm supposed to do. Chosen route, keeping it 300. She coming with her friends and I'm fucking on each one of them. Don't nobody know what happened. I got the streets mumbling, pistol grip tight. I could never be heat fumbling. Last night the bitch asked me how do I keep humbling. Know that I'm the greatest, told her shut up and keep sucking. The little homie asked me, Chosen, how do you keep bubbling? Told him mind your business, little nigga, just keep hustling. Wait a minute, Now everybody hold up. Oh, you pray to God? I'm Lucifer, nigga, so what? Look me in my eyes, change your mind, like, you know what? Today I ain't feeling so tough. Absent in mind state, I ain't giving no fucks. Balenciaga's on my feet, I ain't in no rush. Got off the phone with your homies and they told us you was in a shootout with a pistol and you froze up. Wait a minute. Nigga, hold up. Aye. You mean to tell me you ain't even draw down? Nigga, hold up. Shot in the air twice, nigga, you hard now? Nigga, hold up. Now you on your knees, begging the God now. So what? So what?
Nigga, so what? Nigga, so what? I took the gang out the window, they know us. I made your bitch suck dick till she throw up. I had to grind for this shit, got my dough up. Hit a nigga in his chin, watch him fold up. Sipping on this liquor like it's soda. Keep a pool stick like I'm Yoda. Yo, bitch, all up on this. You ain't do shit, I'm a boner. Fuck on that bitch till the morning. Hold up. All he heard was some gunshots. Yellow tape everywhere. Dead eye. I got hitters in the York. Bad style. You ain't from over here, let that lead pop. Every gun got a stick with a red dot. Let him leaking in the coffin, that's a red box. Every bullet that I blow, that's a headshot. Bunny in the game, nigga, that's a set thought. Hold up, hold up. Every time I opt out, we gon' pull up. You ain't really about that shit you be talking about. You a bitch, nigga, niggas hold up. That nigga trippin' in the club, he get poked up. Now you praying to God, he can get sold up. Yeah, all up on my bread like a cold cut. Yeah, fuckin' with the game, you get rolled up, nigga.
Wait a minute. Now everybody hold up. Oh, you pray to God? I'm Lucifer, nigga, so what? Look me in my eyes, change your mind, like, you know what? Today I ain't feeling so tough. Absent in mind state, I ain't giving no fucks. Balenciaga's on my feet, I ain't in no rush. Got off the phone with your homies and they told us you was in a shootout with a pistol and you froze up. Wait a minute. Nigga, hold up. Aye. You mean to tell me you ain't even draw down? Nigga, hold up. Shot in the air twice, nigga, you hard now? Nigga, hold up. Now you on your knees begging to God now. Nigga, so what? Nigga, so what? Nigga, so what?